Wow. Konnichiwa. Maxi, please speak, and everyone tell us if the bees are here.
Am I buzzing? Yo, no, Nomia, can I please have my New York Knicks hat back on, please?
Oh, you want your... Oh, fuck, I deleted it.
You still have it?
Shit.
You still have it?
Shit,
you deleted it,
it.
then it's fine. Then it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, do I still have it? I deleted it from OBS, but do I still have it?
Oh, Nomia, you're okay.
No bees.
No bees today. Thank God. Okay. Nomia, can you please do me a favor and go to view. Go to view. Go to text with, and then go to wide, please. I'm seeing that you don't have the full wide text view on your yeah. There we go.
Did that change anything?
It didn't change anything for you?
No.
Wait, what zoom are you in? What zoom are you in?
I'm in 150.
Wait.
That's 150.
Okay, next thing.
This is 100.
Put the additional tab away. Hide all the other tabs.
This one?
No. You know how like on the left side of your screen it shows all the tabs that are in the document? Hide that. No. Okay, whatever. On my screen the tags look the tags look okay, by the way.
The grueler?
So.
No, that's a bad idea. Don't do that.
The grueler. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It bothers me just a little bit, but it's fine.
I don't know how to fix it. I don't know why it's doing that.
It's fine.
It might be because my windows.
It
might be because my window's smaller. Because I need it to be that way for purposes.
It's fine. All right. Anyways.
It does help.
I'm not meticulous. I don't have autism. Anyways, who are you?
No. No one has autism here. I don't know anyone here who has autism. Anyways, hi, my name is Vixie. We're pronouns are anything, mostly they, them. Maxi, introduce yourself. Say hello.
Hello there. My name is Maxi. Our pronouns are they, them. I designed all of the 40 cards we're going to be reviewing today. I recently beat for the first time and then replayed immediately because I had a lot of fun. Final Fantasy II.
Yay!
As part of the Pixel Remaster. I very much enjoyed it. And when I finished, I was on vacation actually. I was supposed to not be working. But I couldn't sleep thinking of the cards that I would make, so I just outlined 40 cards on on the spot, and I cleaned them up like the day after. I had a lot of fun making these cards. I envisioned this as being kind of like a baseline set. There isn't like a one single mechanic running through all the cards. It's all a little bit general, which I kind of prefer, because I would very much, since this set is basically done. We will fine-tune it today, and then that can just be part of the playtest. That to me feels right. But yeah, Final Fantasy II, JRPG. I will explain what the reasoning for the effects are. I will say that none of these effects are like super set in stone. I kind of just went with the general vibes, especially for the main characters 1, 2, and 3 on the listings. I'm not super confident with their effects, and some characters have like 3 effects, which seems a little bit too much to me. But we'll see. We'll see where we go.
I think we've mostly been doing 2, but if we have like a really special one, I think we could do 3. Do I have any 3s on my Fire Emblem guys? I think I might.
Yeah, and if you you check, and
Cyril
so
does.
This playset.
Cyril does, but they're all very small.
Okay.
Although I think this passive could probably be rephrased to be like elusive, like maybe with an exception, perhaps. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
I feel like if we're making changes to because I feel like the keyword is there so that we don't have to explain what the hell it means.
Yeah.
If we're having exceptions to it, then that should be part of a passive, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
But nonetheless, it's a 40 card set. There is 20 units and then 20 combination of spells, items, fields.
Yes, I also reworked. I reworked the blank template a little bit. Hang on, let me show you how about that on the sheets, on our little sheets. I reworked the blank template a little bit. I haven't actually put any of the card text in here. I was just fucking around with the formatting a bit. But you can see that I have this. So now this is conditional formatting, so I color-coded item, event, and field and skill to all be different colors. I don't know if we're actually going to have those be different card types. They might get grouped together. Yeah. But for ease of visual information on a spreadsheet, I've color-coded them different. So I can keep track of them and how many there are of each.
I like that.
Also, yes, they're in rainbow order. It goes yellow, red, purple, blue, green. So if you start red, yellow, green, blue, purple.
That's cute.
Because I wanted unit to be yellow and I wanted field to be green. So I filled in the rest accordingly.
That makes sense. So yeah, we'll be reviewing the set that I made. 20 units, 20 spells. You want to just jump in?
Sure.
So I want to start with like
ones, or do you have ones that you have?
No. Let's just go. We could just go in order, honestly. Starting with number 9.
We're at. I love him. Look at him. He's so cute. Of course, I like him. Look at him. This is a Nomia as character.
So this is the weakest unit in the entire deck. In the entire booster pack. I mean, he's a rat though. So like, his main defensive aspect is that he does in fact have elusive, so he can be hit by enemies without elusive or precise. Because he is actually in this game, the Emperor of Polynesia has made a deal with the devil to take over the world for the devil, or Satan as he's called in the novel. And so all the enemies that you see are actually creatures from hell. Thus, all the creatures have an increased ascension cost because they are, their souls are heavy. So this were-rat with a power of 2 has an ascension cost of 3. And in the game, the were-rats, there's a stronger version later that can stun you as well. But I wanted to just keep it simple, and this guy just gives the unit in the next phase 2 poison tokens. That's all it does.
And he's so cute.
How do you feel about the spotted mushroom being the indicator for a poisonous unit?
I think I like that. It's meant to be an amanita mushroom, so that's what amanita mushrooms look like. And that with the regular brown mushroom can be for like mushroom people and fungus guys, yeah.
Fun guys, yeah.
Fun guys.
The little imp icon is in this set represents creatures from hell. And it makes sense, and he's also a rat, so he should have a rat synergy. Taking notes. Do you have any I assume that you will raise concerns as we go through these cards.
I think my first first thing I actually thought was, maybe I have an idea for how I would maybe a possible change to how elusive works, but that might be a different conversation for a different time, and that might just be a note that I write down somewhere else and we talk about it later.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. So the next one is Vampire Girl. Vampire, Little Devil, and then Kissy. Maybe Kiss could be like our kind of like a romantic-y, horny / kind of like emoji.
Hang on, I'm just noting this down.
New cherry now. I will also say that Nomia and I agreed that cherry is the emoji for testicles now.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I was just making a reminder to myself. I was doing the thing where I tie a little string to my finger.
Yeah, but you also didn't you didn't write anything in the finger, so I wrote down what your idea was.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
So Vampire Girl has horny, a keyword that we introduced before, where there can only be one horny unit in play. If there's more than one, all the horny units get sent to the discard where they have sex.
Yep.
Other than that, she has an action that she actually does in the game, Charm 6. The next unit, if the next unit has at least 2 gems, she steals them. Otherwise, she gains 2 gems.
I think that's good.
She generates gems very quickly. That's what she has the built-in. You can destroy me by playing a different horny unit. Like 9 onwards are like really simple guys until we get to the bosses. The Green Soul is one of my favorite guys from FF2 who never show up ever again.
Aww,
in the
he's
game,
so
there's
silly.
like red soul, yellow soul, and like they do elemental attacks. Green soul just casts cure on your party. That's all it does. And you fight like 6 of them. I love the idea that like his action is that the next 4 units gain 1 gem each. 4 seem to me big enough that depending on your placing, you might end up giving some to the next player.
Yeah.
And also, it has 0 at power.
I
So
like
we balance out. It's incredible gem generation by being incredibly weak to AOE, to any effects that is like I kill the next weakest creature, etc., etc. And its ascension value, which why would you ever ascend a 0 power unit? Well, it gives everyone in play 1 gem. So if you happen to have advantage on your units, the number you have, you could ascend this guy to just get even more gems. It's an option.
And it's also it takes up space in your ascension like set. But I mean, if you've got a set of a bunch of fire green or devil guys, and you're looking for gems, might be worth it. Because we made this mahjong, remember? Remember, chat. We made this mahjong.
We do have a new category of card called endings, where you essentially get a bonus to units based on their tags. I brought it up with Kitty, and Kitty wasn't sure about the idea of like chaining them or like arranging them by like how many sets you have. I think just having an ending mechanism might just be a cleaner way to get us there, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe like yeah, just like I think maybe having on the card like and if there are units with this, then I get this or whatever, rather than having a separate category of card.
There's 1 ending card in this set, so we'll see if you like the way that I designed it.
No, I like that, and then we don't have a whole another category of card, you know. That we have to keep track of.
So the next up is Head Ties. Head Ties has 2 actions. Did you just fall down the stairs again?
I fell down the stairs! Maxi, I fell down the stairs!
Slash, sadly, I did warn you about the stairs, little bro. You okay there? Did your chair break?
No, a thing that holds a bunch of my pens fell over.
It keeps happening.
It's just a box that I keep a bunch of like highlighters and stuff in, and I knocked it slightly, and I don't know even how I knocked it in a way where it fell off, but it like fell into my lap.
The way you screamed, chat clip this. It sounded like you had just spilled water all over you. That's what I pictured in my head. It's just like Maxi, it's all over my computer, Maxi.
It was very startling.
My RGB gamer chair is covered in water.
Speaking of water, I actually forgot to get my water. Hang on. Also, can I just really quickly ask?
What is my gacha for the day?
What is this emoji? I've never seen this emoji before in my life. It's just a little splat.
It's a little splat, which I think I want to have it represent slimy dudes, because there's nothing else for slime.
I've just never seen the little splat emoji. I've never seen him before.
Yeah, so he's a unit from hell. He has eyes, and he's a splatty boy.
Also, why does the eye become the Noto emoji?
Yeah, I don't know why. Nonetheless, oh, by the way, this action is incorrect. We have to edit it. I thought Hecatais came from the Greek for 10. I'm dumb. It's the Greek for 8 because he has 8 eyes. Don't count them. He has definitely 8 eyes and no more than 8 eyes.
I thought it was Hecate. But that makes sense too.
Dallas was using green circle. So what I want Hecatais does 2 things, okay? In the actual game, he has death touch, essentially. If he touches a unit, he has a chance of just killing it. So I wanted it to just be, you know, if the enemy's power, if the next space has a unit with a power specifically of one of these values, it's dead. Are you okay with 1, 2, 4, or 5? Because I feel like that's it's low, Okay, then I'm not gonna bother. Maybe the name is fine. It's fine. Then its second, because it actually takes 2 actions in its turn. That's what makes it kind of scary. And again, its power level is literally 4. He's just a freaking normal monster.
Cherries, yeah, like that. With the, I think that might be what it's based off of. Is it?
Perhaps. Again, the Final Fantasy games are silly.
Yeah.
The other thing that it does in the game is that it stuns creatures. So I place a stun token on the nearest unit within 4 spaces. Just in Final Fantasy, the player party is 4 characters, so a lot of these effects are within 4 spaces.
No, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. So if no notes, we're moving to one of the big strong well, I guess the rest of these are like big strong, I guess.
Yeah, I see this guy in Final Fantasy 14. He's back.
He's back.
You can have him as a little pet.
The Malboro fucking sucks. The Malboro is one of the worst fucking units to run into. First off, how do you feel about the potted plant being the emoji for? I could also make it the tree because he's kind of like a tree, really.
He is kind of tree-ish.
So I'm kind of okay with tree.
Tree? That looks like him.
You're right. So poison tree devil. His passive is that he he does not. This stream is not did not receive money from any tobacco companies. Yeah, he does not take poison or stun tokens. He literally does not take them. And his action is bad breath. He lucky draws. Now this is busted. He lucky draws, and then he targets that many units ahead and behind, and everyone gets 1 poison token.
Oh, that's rough.
It builds up really slow. That's why I feel like it's okay. I love the idea that if you're doing 2 players, it could loop around.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, ahead and behind me, if it's in the middle of your board, it would. If it's at the edge of your board, it would attack your guys, wouldn't it?
It would also put it on you guys, yeah.
So you're attacking other people, but you're also attacking your own guys.
I mean, you know. Or is that just stabbing now? Oh, no. Dallas, by the way, units that have more than 1 action, they are rare, but you just do them from top to bottom.
Yeah, you just do them top to bottom.
A lot of items just give you new actions, so you just keep doing them from top to bottom. How does the Malboro sound?
I think it's good. I do think perhaps people would not want to play it unless we add more interesting mechanics to poison. Like,
because I do realize he is strong, but it's evened out by the fact that his effect is pretty much like both ways. Now, one way to make it less even is to have you lucky draw twice, 1 for ahead and 1 for behind.
Yeah.
But you could also lucky draw 0, which means that he literally doesn't do anything. I mean, like I feel like that's
the thing.
You could draw 9 and literally have like the entire field poisoned.
I think. Oh, we haven't thought about like stun stacking. Would you just remove 1 stun a turn?
Yeah, you remove 1 stun token every turn.
Yeah, I think so.
Like instead of acting, you remove a stun token.
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense.
And there is 1 unit in this set that can remove poison and stun tokens.
Yeah.
So, you know, even it out. So the next one, Behemoth, big, huge guy.
Oh, the little dinosaur maxi. He's so cute.
The Behemoth is a reference from the book of Job, a biblical reference, and people believe that in that reference, the huge, large, monstrous creature was actually an elephant. So I love the idea that like he has elephant meta. You know what I'm saying? He has elephant like synergy.
Look, I'm just kind of obsessed with this little dinosaur.
Oh also, yeah, no, and I mean, yeah, he's a big monster guy. Like that dinosaur made sense to me.
Yeah, didn't they updated all the emojis, so now all the family emojis look boring, but I think that's okay.
Oh yeah, no, we have to. Yeah, we'll get there. I really like Wyvern Whelp, but we'll get there.
Yeezys. Alright, tech units.
Now
Next 2 units. Yes, I think that's good. I think it's good.
Acting and then getting stunned by default is a stun effect? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. The way that it currently works is that when it is the battlefield phase, all units carry out their actions on their card in play order. If a unit has a stun token, instead of carrying out any action, they just remove the stun token.
And it moves to the next unit.
And we keep track of which unit's turn it is with a little pawn unit that moves around the play area.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, a behemoth is very powerful, and he just comes in and as a nice evening effect, he attempts to kill both units next to him, which makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And his big effect is that he attacks the next 2 units for 7 damage. If he defeated 2 units, he gets 2 gems. It's I
like that.
I wanted to have some sort of gem generation, to push us towards an end game. So yeah. Behemoth again, powerful but very normal guy.
Yeah, he's normal. He does normal stuff, but he's very powerful. I like that.
Next up is the Wyvern Whelp. So it's a baby. It's dragon and it's fire. Do you have a better idea for a baby emoji?
We could do the little chick in the egg. We could do the little chick in the egg.
Oh. I'm actually kind of. I prefer that. I prefer that
just
actually.
A little baby.
Yeah, Dallas, you're correct. A stun is no longer implied after acting. A stun is specifically a status effect now.
Yeah, stun only happens when a card says that stun is happening. Stun is a word that if you see the word stun, it means stun.
Yeah.
Cards don't get like
cards
don't get tapped. If they have a reason to skip their turn, they'll have a token on them or something. I think the only reasons cards would skip their turns at the moment are stun and like perhaps like a timer thing. Like they have like some
a timer
kind of
thing.
Yeah.
So in Final Fantasy II, hatching a little wyvern egg into a little whelp solves a bunch of the plot problems. So I love the idea that what does this guy do? He has a wyvern help as his enter. He swaps spaces with the unit next in front of him. Mm-hmm. It really should be the unit behind. No. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, because then the next effect also works out where he attacks the next 3 units for 5 damage. It really should be the next. I attack the next 3 spaces actually.
Okay.
Because next 3 units is busted. Unless you think that's
3
fine.
units is. I think spaces probably. Also. No, I think I could see a reason because like an enter effect where it changes positions, it's like then why wouldn't you just put it in that position to begin with? But no, if it moves another unit, then yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I felt pretty smart about it. It's a nice way of modifying the layout of your field.
Yeah, because units don't have much. You don't have much ability to move your units once they're already placed down.
No.
So.
I'm introducing / workshopping the bounce keyword.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce literally means that that card goes into the hand of whoever owns the field.
Okay.
So the meta with Wyvern Whelp is that you place it, it swaps positions of your units so to maybe be more effective. And if it manages to get kills, it goes back to your hand. If somebody steals it or moves it, then that could completely mess up your plan. So which feels fair to me. Dallas asks in chat, when do units enter?
Oh yeah.
Units enter when you play them from your hand onto the field. It is a battle cry. It is I don't know I forget what they're called in Magic. Enter a play effect? I forget.
No, Hearthstone is battle cries.
Yeah, Hearthstone are battle cries. You play it the first time a unit is played. Well,
yeah, and there's player phase and battle phase, and player phase is when the cards actually get played onto the field.
Yeah.
Then during battle phase, they just go.
Somehow causes a unit to get played during the battle phase, like a transformation or something like that.
Like a summon or a transformation, yeah.
How do you feel about the Wyvern Whelp?
I like it. I also think maybe possibly, unless you're attached to bounce, possibly eject could be clearer. But bounce could work too.
Maybe. Because I workshop with Kitty and like we both agree that like bouncing is like what people call it in card games.
Okay. I'm
But
not too
I
familiar
mean,
with
you know, we'll see.
card game lingo.
Yeah, so you know, eject also would work, and
Yeah.
good call on the baby chick
baby
vibe. That's a
chick.
very good call. Very good call. And that takes us to the Iron Giant, who is this?
Scoliosis.
This one feels it's a little busted, but hear me out, okay? Okay.
Yes.
So when it enters, it has rare encounter super boss because this is a 1% chance of finding it in the final dungeon.
Okay.
If there is no other unit with 8 power in this field, it gains 1 might token. If there is no unit with power 8 in play at all, it gains 2 might tokens instead.
10?
So this guy could end up being a 10-10. Hear me out. Its action is that it hits the next 2 spaces for 8 plus might token damage.
Okay.
And you're like, Maxi, this is busted. This is busted. It kills 2 guys. If you put it on your edge, I'm killing 2 of Nomia's unit every turn. It's leave effect, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If I was defeated or destroyed by another player's effect, they take a card from the auction house, then 1 additional card for each might token on.
No, I like that.
So,
also, card from the 1 additional card from the auction house or from the deck.
No. The auction house is specifically the cards that are face off on the auction house.
Yes, but when it says 1 additional card, is it saying 1 additional card from the auction house?
Yes, it's from the auction house.
Okay.
How about then repeat once for each my token?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, then repeat for each my token on me. There you go.
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense.
So this means that if Iron Giant enters with any if an effect has put might tokens on Iron Giant, he gets a huge target on his head. Because who doesn't want to get at least 1 free card from the auction house? So that to me felt like a way to balance out the Iron Giant.
Mm-hmm. Also, I've also been thinking about the auction house. I like this card, but I've also been thinking about the auction house, which is what happens when the auction house is filled with cards that nobody wants. At what point do we all decide to take the do we reset the auction house? Do they cycle through? Does at the end of a battle phase the auction swaps out? Something like that.
Well, we could. That is interesting. I wonder. Because a part of me. Okay, I'm thinking when we played the Binding of Isaac, we had 2 items that nobody cared about until they became super relevant.
Yeah.
And you can always buy the top card blindly, which is bad, but it's still an option. I don't want to mess with it right now. If we end up finding that nobody interacted with the auction house, then maybe we can think about having a refresh built into the turn structure. Yeah,
but we can come back to that. Just consider it.
Yeah.
Considering what might happen.
I am open to changing it, but again, the recent game that had a system like that, we ended up not interacting with it until it became so relevant that it carried Chippy to victory.
Yes.
So anywho, Beelzebub, one of the final bosses in the game. He's Fly. He's wizard. He has a passive that after being attacked, whoever attacked him from whatever range gets 1 poison token.
Mm-hmm.
And his action is that he destroys the next unit with less power than me.
Okay. No, I like that. I think that's fun.
And it could end up looping around if he's the most powerful guy. Or actually, no, it wouldn't. But it could loop around to your own guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Again,
next unit with less power than me,
for me,
so it would be 6 or below.
It was 6 or below, yeah.
So it could destroy. So would it make sense that it can
unless you put-
destroy Astaroth or something?
It could destroy Astaroth. Unless,
Okay.
by the way, if Beelzebub has a might token, I feel like that would actually increase the
Yes.
the range of his action.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's Beelzebub. And then we have
Beelzebub.
Astaroth. I love the devil and
The
and
devil
the angel
and the angel.
and flying.
Wait.
there's another with elusive, makes sense to me. And it has a rare react when a essentially angel unit ascends. It gains 5 gems.
No, that's good. I like that.
Also
The
had fun with
wing,
name.
the
Anyways.
wing I've been using in Fire Emblem to just indicate Pegasus Knights though, which aren't very angelic.
No, yeah, and let's just say that Kitty and I, we may or may not be designing an Overwatch set as a bit, and the praying hands is the Overwatch symbol. So a part of me, I'm like, no, I think that's funny. I like the idea that Astaroth just gets powerful when you ascend Winston.
No, that's pretty funny.
And the effect of 5 gems is a little bit busted, but it's only when someone ascends, which to me feels
Yeah.
like, rare enough. Also, Astaroth, all these guys, these bosses are very expensive to ascend.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that kind of evens it out. So Dallas asked why the
cherub sucks.
the little angel one is hard to read when it's small.
Yeah.
And
it's
honestly,
hard to
like
read when it
little
looks
little
ugly.
Halo guy. And the little Halo guy is a nice contrast to the devil. The little imp / devil emoji. To me,
Yeah.
it just feels more. It's just easier to read.
And it can apply to angels as well as saints and like church people.
And also, so the Astaroth's actual action is that it's drain. I steal all the tokens on the next unit with tokens. If there are no tokens in play, I steal gems instead.
Does that mean Astaroth can stun themselves?
Yes. They can also steal all the poison. They can also. I like this because you're like this is the greed, it's like, well,
Yes.
Astaroth is gonna get so much value if anybody ascends an innocent wing praying hands unit, and then you're like, oh whoops, I have absorbed all the might tokens and all the poison tokens.
Yep.
To me, this seems like a great card for whoops, I have made a mistake.
Yes, I think so. It also does actually help for if you have another unit that you really need to not be poisoned right now.
Yeah, I feel like it works.
No, I think I like it. I like it.
Now, I'm not super hot on the final boss and his evolution, but we'll get there. So the Emperor of Polynesia.
He's 3D.
He has the yeah, he's definitely not just David Bowie from Labyrinth.
No, no. I wasn't thinking that when I was looking at it.
So, his enter effect, if there's a free space adjacent to me, the field owner may play one demon skull unit from their hand.
Alright.
Again, the Emperor of
You play
Polynesia made a deal
Yuritsa.
with Satan. Yeah. You play Nito.
Ah, yes, good
Um,
Nito.
And when you fight him in human form, he puts haste on units. So you know what? The next unit without a priority token gains 1.
Okay. That could even give to your opponents as well.
Yeah. So to me, like, that's a timer for the Emperor of Polynesia. Because, like, unless you put him at the very back, but then that puts you at risk of getting hit by your opponent to your right.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's, like, a nice, interesting, like, tug and pull. And his leave effect is that you search for the Lord Master of Hell and play them on this space, which is the final version, the final form of the Emperor of Polynesia. When he decides that instead of dying, he just kills Satan and becomes the King of Hell himself. Hashtag, girly pop goals. He is godlike and he is unplayable. Okay, so I wasn't sure with this effect, but I ended up coming up with this interesting, like, dichotomy. So when he enters, you lucky draw, and then you discard from the deck cards equal to luck.
Just get him out of here.
And his action is different depending on whether you have more cards on the deck or the discard. I checked, and on Tabletop Sim, just mousing over tells you how many cards there are.
Yeah, it does. No, I like that. I think that's funny.
If there's more cards on the discard, more cards in the deck, it does Starfall. I attack the 4 units ahead. All 4 units, all units 4 spaces ahead for 7 damage. Pretty standard. It wouldn't kill a very powerful hero, but it will kill, you know, nobodies. And if there is more cards in the discard, you actually repeat the enter effect. You know, once again, you lucky draw and then discard that many cards.
Okay. Wait, does that mean that
maybe it should be inverted, actually?
I think it seems like it should be inverted because the discard, it will just get stuck in the discard forever and ever.
Yeah, no, you're right. If there's more cards on the, yeah. You know what? This is why I have you here.
No problem. Also, would it be rephrasing attack all units 4 spaces ahead? Would it be I attack all units within 4 spaces?
Yes.
Just thinking about how we've been wording it already. Attack all units within 4 spaces.
No.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. So the general idea.
Another
with the Lord
emoji I've
Master
never
of
seen
Hells is
before.
Yeah, it's the meteor / comet.
A certain number of cards to be optimal. No. There's no set deck limit. Just kind of go for it.
I don't think. The way that I'm thinking is that when people set up their game, there's gonna be boxes, and the boxes will have like either a number of cards on it or like a number of stars, and then you gather decks equal to a number of stars.
Yeah, I think maybe like a number
like 2 stars per player, maybe.
Like, I think maybe just, like, have the number of cards and, like, maybe have a guideline. Like, don't, like, try... Like, you can play with as many decks as you want, but maybe try and keep it below a certain number.
And the other thing with Lord Master of Hells that I purposely did not make him busted like the other godlike units. He's essentially just graveyard / discard support. And that's I'm kind of okay with that. I'm okay with him not having, you know, even though I very much enjoyed the game, I like the idea of him just being there for supporting discard ideas and concepts. That to me seems fun.
Also, I do like the idea. I will say I do like the idea of playing this game with like a deck that has like just an ungodly amount of cards in the deck. So I do worry that if we do play games that are like 1,000 cards or whatever. Like, he might struggle. But I think then maybe it's just up to the player to play him late in the game. Yeah,
you know, I think you nailed it on the head, actually. Yeah, like that's it's on the player impetus to, you know, and also I will say like Starfall X, attacking, you know, 4 units ahead for 7 damage, like it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't that big of a deal.
No.
His ability to just dump the deck is like so much more interesting, at least to me.
Yeah. And also the way that lucky draws, because we don't have dice rolls, lucky draws will often be getting rid of cards, putting them in discards. Like, you go through the deck pretty quickly in this game.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
That was this did ask, and yeah, if there's no cards in the deck, you shuffle the discard.
Yeah. Then it resets.
We could buff his attack if we really feel like he needs to be stronger, but I'm also like...
I feel like buff his attack. Honestly, buff his attack.
What? I attack all units within 4 spaces for 10 damage?
I would do 9.
There you go.
Like fuck it. Especially if we end up playing games with like huge decks, it's gonna be a while until he can get there. So it feels like it should be worth it. Worth the journey.
You want to do events, or you want to finish the units, go back up to the units, or you want to see all this stuff before we go back to the units?
Just go in whatever order you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go into the events. So instead of having every character that appears in the game as a card, I figured that I would weave them into events instead. That's a nice way, kind of like we did with whatever Dimitri's not father is.
Rodrigue.
Rodrigue. I like that. So in the game, Borhan, you defeat him, and then he literally has a giant boulder show up and chase the party, killing one of the characters permanently. So his action is that you target an edge and you deal 5 damage to it. If this defeated a unit, you repeat it on the next space.
No,
like
that's
a giant
great.
rock that's just rolling down.
No, that's good. That's incredible.
Thank you. I felt really good about it. The next one is Paul's secret stash. Paul is a thief you meet over the course of the story, and over the course of the game,
where are all his vibes? Are they secret?
You can't see them?
Oh, is it the treasure chest emoji?
It's a treasure chest. It is the ninja, and then the bag of money.
I can't see any of them for some reason.
Don't worry. I have double checked it. They are also all on the Google thing that we're using.
Yes.
So
I can see. I can see it if we do Noto. There we go.
So the thing about Paul is that you have like a tiny window during the course of the game in between 2 story beats to ask him for help, and he will give you his stash of items. And I really like that. It's so funny that you can just miss him giving you stuff. So he has a react. After a unit leaves play, the unit's owner takes 1 card from the auction house for free. So the wording here is important because you can use this card as a bargaining chip and be like, hey, if you do this for me, when that happens, when your unit dies, I'll give you this, you know? You can also, of course, use it on yourself, you know, after a unit of yours leaves play. But I like the the open-ended nature of that. And it's just take a free auction house card. Okay, perfect.
It also is like,
I like it.
Leave also is leave. Did we establish that leave is anything other than death, or it includes death? Anything other than defeat, or it includes defeat?
Now, as of now, leave encompasses everything.
Yeah, I think
it could even be bouncing, by the way. So the wyvern bouncing itself, you can play Paul's secret stash in response to your own wyvern bouncing.
Yeah.
Which to me is fun.
No, definitely.
Tells us how do auctions work. Auctions, as an action during the player phase, instead of playing a card or whatever, you can begin an auction. You pick a card from the auction house and you make an opening bid in gems. Every player around the table makes either a counter, higher offer, or passes. Once everyone has passed, whoever bid the highest discards those gems and takes the card. Auctions are risky because you could waste your action, but it's a way of adding even more cards to your hand.
You get more cards. Also, I don't think we have hand limits in this game. Do we need hand limits? I don't think so.
There is no hand limit. But you get reloaded to a number of cards at the start of the player phase.
Yeah.
So it isn't so much that like you're gonna be running out of like oh, I have 10,000 cards, but like, you know, at the start of the player phase, everyone's gonna go up to 4 cards no matter what.
Yeah.
But Maxi, if everybody gets draw 4 at the end of at the start of the round, then what does it matter getting 1 additional card? That is 25% more options. I'm sorry, the math doesn't lie.
And also, we now have vibe-based Yakus, so maybe you fucking need that Yaku.
It's true. Next one is Hilda's acting weird. Hilda gets replaced by a Queen Lamia that nobody knows about, and she attempts to seduce the main character, Firion. So you choose a unit, and then you lucky draw. If the luck is lower than the unit's ascension cost, meaning that the unit... No, maybe it's higher, actually. I was thinking that, like, if the unit has a heavy soul, if they're, like, evil, they fall for the trick. But otherwise, their honest heart prevents them from falling for the seduction. Although maybe... No, sorry, I'm going in circles now. Because if the luck is lower, so the ascension is higher, they fall for it, and that's where they get bounced. Because Hilda has tricked them. Maybe?
I choose a unit and lucky draw.
This one I'm not hot on.
If the luck is lower than the unit's ascension cost, it bounces to my hand.
So
I think... Okay, yeah, because units with high ascension costs are the ones that I think they're the more powerful ones, so they don't need our assistance as much. as
and also
benevolent
thematically
gods.
speaking, like the higher ascension value, it correlates to how evil or bad a unit is in lore usually. More evil units require more ascension. Dallas asks, Ascension 9 means Lavos. If you lucky draw 9, it means Lavos gets bounced every time like it should. I'd love the idea that Hilda seduces Lavos and it works every time. That is actually pretty funny.
She's like, hi Lavos. Tucks hair behind your ear.
Actually, Ascension 10 would guarantee it. Ascension 9, there's still, if you draw a 9, it's not lower, so it is a 1 in 10 chance that Lavos doesn't fall for the seduction. Unless you think it would just be better to just, instead of bouncing, it just destroys the unit.
We could do, because it bounces to my hand would then put the card, it would just take the card for yourself, which I think makes sense for a seduction technique.
Okay.
For a seduction technique, I think wooing another unit to your side makes sense.
Should we instead just reframe it around power? Like if the luck is higher than the unit's power, you have outsmarted them. I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I choose a unit and lucky draw. If luck is higher than the unit's POW, it bounces to my hand. This is better.
Yeah, okay.
I like that. That's pretty good, Dallas. That's pretty good. The next one, and this is not a joke card. This is a completely legitimate card. It's Guy Speak Beaver.
Yeah, Guy Speak Beaver, not Speaks Beaver. Beaver.
During the course of Final Fantasy II, you need help from beavers, and Guy, who's this guy, his name is Guy. He reveals he can speak beaver.
Hell yeah!
So
I love it.
The action is, wouldn't you know it? You reveal the top card of the deck and then choose. Damn fine. You put it back on top of the deck, or woodchuck it. You discard it, and then you may place a stun token on a speech handshake beaver unit in play, even if it's not yours. And if you did, you repeat the action.
Okay.
There isn't a lot of speech handshake beaver units.
Yeah, no, I like that.
This is basically Scry.
It's Scry, but beaver.
I also I want, I tried to fit in as many beaver puns as I could. I will be honest with you.
I like it.
Now, I like this as a way of like putting stuns on someone else's units.
Yes.
If you happen to have like, because Guy has the beaver, vibe with him, you could stun someone else's Guy.
And like if there are no other speech handshake or beaver units, then you essentially, if you want to woodchuck it, you'd have to stun yourself, which would then end the turn, I suppose.
I mean, like, no, because you get to complete the action of woodchucking the card that you revealed. You can just discard it, and then you may place a stun token on one of those units to repeat the effect from the beginning. So
then you may.
It
okay.
lets you yeah, it's you may. It's the keyword
you don't
right
have
there.
To.
You don't have to do it, which I feel like that works.
Okay.
Next up, I had a lot of thinking.
I can't believe
should be the dodo emoji.
I can't believe the dodo emoji.
I know. I love it. So chocobos were actually introduced in Final Fantasy II. And when you write them, you have no random encounters. So if a unit would be attacked, move it to an open space of your choosing.
Okay.
You literally just go somewhere else.
So you can just decide, no, actually, you're not attacking me right now.
Yeah.
How would that affect the attacking unit? So I'm attacking. Okay, I'm attacking within 4 spaces for 5 damage. I'm going to target you. You found a chocobo, move it. Am I still attacking within the nearest 4 spaces? Yep. I just attack a different guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You get to keep resuming your action unless the card said I cancel that attack, but the one does not. And also, we have agreed that whenever a vibe is just color based, it's the heart.
Yeah, the
heart.
heart.
So yellow cards would benefit. I do love that by this meta.
The hearts actually have more colors than the circles, I think. So.
Yeah, which is yeah. I do love that a chocobo could trigger Astaroth's gaining 5 gem once when it ascends, which is tickling
that
me.
Is
I'll
cute.
be honest with you. I think that's funny. Also, Final Fantasy 2 opens with an unwinnable battle. Now, this might be the most evil card I've made yet.
Yeah, that's
See you
fucked
in
up.
hell. Each player discards one ascended unit.
Also, they're all flipped over, so you don't even if you don't remember where your units are, you have to remember which one.
Yep.
You have to remember which one.
How do you feel about this?
I like it. I think it's fucked up.
No, I like it too. It made me very happy realizing that I'm like, oh my god. If you play it early, you can fuck up whoever is leading. But if you're playing it late, everybody says, we're going one more round.
If you play it late, everyone's gonna be like, fuck, I don't remember what my units are.
And also, it also has the meteor emoji from the Lord Master of Hell. So, you know, consistency in the tone. Anyway, the next up is Sunfire to the Engine. You destroy a giant airship.
Nice.
So you target a field, and then you choose one.
Oh.
Kaboom! Destroy all units with power 2 or less, essentially civilians and normal people. Or all the humanity, destroy the field effect there.
Okay. So you can.
Because we don't have a lot of effects that destroy field effects. Yeah.
No, I don't.
So I feel like this is a nice like gimmick. I think. What do you think?
No, I think it's good, especially being able to destroy a field effect. Like, if someone's really relying on it, being able to take that out. And just really fuck up.
Yeah.
Fuck up someone's whole situation.
I'm so happy. Okay, and now for the 2 more exciting ones. So the main thing in Final Fantasy 2 is that there's a password system where you can learn keywords from NPCs and then talk to other NPCs about them. Is how you advance the story. And it's called the ask/learn system. So the action is target another player target another player and name a type of card, unit, event, type, or item field. That player may reveal a matching card type from their hand, and if they do, both players gain 2 gems into storage, and this card doesn't get discarded.
Right into storage too.
And I thematically speaking, I like the idea that like you're both sharing on a little on like information. You're like, hey, I'm a member of the rebellion. Are you a member of the rebellion? And they flip the card to reveal that they are. Both of you share on that secret information, and then you get to keep have it. I was thinking one possible change. This is already really wordy, but one change is that instead of discarding it, you give it to the other player.
They swap them.
Like you give them this card so they can use it later if they want to. That to me feels like a flavor win, but the effect already felt pretty long. I don't know how you feel about it.
I think also, would we add a skill to this? Because I think we have 5 types, which is unit, event, item, skill, and field.
Yeah, I will be honest, I wrote the stuff in the parentheses very quickly because we haven't really nailed down what everything is.
And I have them in this stupid order.
What do you think? Would you like that you give this card to the other player in addition to everything else?
I think, okay, what would the difference between, okay, showing if they did both players and this card doesn't get discarded. Okay, so they can choose not to do it and then you discard this card, essentially. But then you both don't get 2 gems.
Yeah, but it also, I mean, at the core, it gives you the information that they don't have a unit or a field. It gives you information on what's in their hand.
Oh yeah, so okay, that needs to be a bit clearer, I think. Then, so it's almost like Go Fish. Do you have any skills?
I mean, that's why the player may reveal a card matching that type from their hand. And like the benefit of that is that, you know, if you agree to reveal that information, to reveal your secret, both of you gain, 2 gems into storage right away. And you keep the card. I was thinking, because like again in the game, like you're passing around these secrets with other players, with other characters, sorry. you know, like the first word you learn, which is shown in the screenshot, is the Wild Rose is the name of the rebels that are trying to like overthrow the emperor. So like you ask other NPCs is like, do you know about the Wild Rose? And that's like the kind of like they have secret handshake.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if we think that this is already enough, because like the way to counter this is just to literally say I don't want to reveal anything.
Yeah, matching that type from their hand.
Maybe that's just enough.
This card. Maybe this card returns to your hand instead of doesn't get discarded.
I'm okay with that. Wait, and this bounces, and then I bounce this.
And this maybe in this card maybe this card bounces.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It is also a mini game. It is. Who doesn't love a mini game?
Tag another player a name type of card, unit, skill, item, event, field. That player may reveal a card matching that type from their hand. If they did, both players gain 2 gems into storage and this card bounces. I think that's good.
Okay. Also, I had a lot of fun looking for secret emojis.
No, that's very good. A little monkey covering his little mouth.
It's good.
The monkeys that hear no evil, speak no evil.
See no evil.
Hear no evil.
By the way,
that's what it is.
Nomia, we're halfway through stream. I am standardizing, taking a break and getting up and stretching and drinking water. Hey fellas, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider supporting Nomia Victory, my good friend Nomia Victory, from youtube.com/Nomia Victory. Nomia is currently working on #Nomia to 1K.
Yes.
And supporting Nomia means a lot to me personally. So help my friend.
Maxi invested a lot of money into my company. And so if I don't hit 1K,
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Yeah. Way to make it worse.
Your insider
Maxi
trading,
really is pushing. Yeah, guys, I have a big bet on prediction markets that Nomia's gonna hit 1K. Could you guys please help me?
Okay.
Also, what's my gacha for the day?
Pick your gacha. The guy who doesn't want to die is always saying crazy things like, don't kill me. Thank you, Tibbies. You sound crazy right now. Also,
Yes?
I've noticed something, Maxi.
What?
Kind of just look at Ed Rebel Hearts and Scott's Ring for a second and tell me if there's anything strange about these cards.
So I promise you I wasn't being gimmicky.
No, just kind of look at the cards, kind of observe some things about maybe the titles of the cards, some numbers on the cards. Maybe tell me if you notice anything kind of similar about the two of them.
Oh god damn it! Are my numbers wrong? Are my numbers? Did I make 41 cards? Oh no, it's over for me. Oh no! It's fine because I didn't number the fields. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It really took you a second.
I wonder if you were saying something about the emojis that I chose to represent rebels. The 6-7 is cut off. No, wait, never mind. Anyway, so ending cards are a new kind of card that has a space on the player area. With the new trigger scoring, we can change it. I just figured, just make something. If I ascended at least 4 Rose, Fist, Pirate Flag units, I gain 1 glory token for each ascended Rose, Fist, Pirate unit. So it isn't just free. You don't just get 3 points for nothing. You have to have at least 4 of those units, which that to me felt like a nice little limiter on the effect.
Do we want end cards to be their own category of card, or just want them to be skill cards?
God, we really need to decide this, huh? I guess it is its own kind of card, honestly.
I think it's its own kind
it has
of
its
card,
own space on the board.
It goes in its own little spot.
It has its own little spot. Wait, skills and events are the same thing, Nomia. They're the same thing, Nomia, actually.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Because like units, yeah, they are. Well, let's do it this way instead. If they're persistent, they are different from skills. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, a very simple like beginners kind of like ending, I think. You know, if you have at least 4 player units of those colors, like in at the end of Final Fantasy 2, you get additional glory. Nothing silly like 1 for each. Just like if you have at least 4, then you get 1 for each.
Yep.
Dallas says that events and skills are different for flavor reasons, it seems. I have not been designing them like that.
Yeah, I have, and now I realize that that's stupid, and I need to rework my
I wouldn't say stupid. I just, we're figuring out a lot of stuff. Anyways, speaking of items, Scott's ring.
Number 29.
It has the action. Yeah, shut up. It has the action. Fine. It has the action that if the next field has a field effect, play it here and discard this.
If the next field has a field effect, do you mean just like moving the field effect to your field?
Yes, but I specifically say play it here because some fields may have enter effects.
Okay.
And here is just like, instead of like this field, just say here, really, because like where else would would it be?
Okay. Maybe to make it a bit clearer that the enter effect triggers, maybe if the next field has a field effect, remove it and play it here instead.
Because we don't use the word remove. What, destroy it and
maybe
play
take
it here so that. Because then that way, if he has a.
If it has a leave.
Yeah, if he has a leave effect. Hi, kitty. My wife is here.
Kitty.
If the next field. You want to say hi to Kitty?
Kitty, hi.
Let me say hi. Kitty says hi.
Hi, Kitty.
If the next field has a field effect, destroy it and play it here. No,
destroy it takes it from. I think. Remove isn't crazy.
Say hi, Cat.
You have to say hi.
Say hi, Cat.
Okay, you heard. Okay, if you heard that, that's all I cared about. I will say, and by the way, Dallas, I want to say I appreciate you putting all of this work for a game you don't have the rules to. I have to say, this feels like me designing Yu-Gi-Oh cards before knowing how Yu-Gi-Oh worked. There is 2 kinds. Destroy is any effect. Okay, destroy and defeat are 2 key ways of removing a unit from the field. Defeat causes whoever defeated it, usually a unit, to gain whatever gems it has. Destroy causes the gems to be discarded. That's the key distinction between both of those. So destroy is worse, but defeat usually requires a unit to do it. Okay. Steal it and play it on my field. Leave effects are not triggered. I like that. No, you know what, Nomia Vikshay?
Yay!
You have done it. You have done it. Next up is the 31. The elite
31.
Sphere. So you can use this in 2 ways. You can equip it, or you can react using it. You can't do both because once you equip it, you cover the react text. So react, use item. If the start marker is in your field, choose a unit here. It gains 5 gems.
Okay.
The flavor here is that when it's your turn, you can choose to use an item in Final Fantasy. So I'm like, if the start marker is here, you can just gain 5 units on the spot. Alternatively, equip, save it for later. If I have another item equipped, I gain 1 gem.
Okay. No, I like
yeah,
that.
instants are
That makes sense, I
reactor the
think.
instant cards. And again, I love the idea of just saving the elixir to the end of the game and not using it. Hashtag me.
Definitely. No one ever uses them. You gotta save them. Save them. You might need it later.
You might need them. I might need that almighty damage later in the game. You will not. Anyways.
Also, we definitely need to come up
is...
with actual words for things like play order token, start marker, turn marker.
we need to do that. You are 100% correct.
We need to know who they are. Who are they? And I kind of want to design. I think, Maxi, if you want to get into Blender or teach me how to use Blender, I kind of want to make 3D little objects for them. I think they'd be cuter as 3D little
Blender
guys.
Blender is so fucking fun. I love Blender and I miss it terribly.
I just think we could make 3D little guys.
No, we'll definitely make custom models for like the play market and stuff like that, or the start marker, or whatever it is.
I kind of have visions for them in my mind. Unless you have something,
if you want to do some sketching to like design what they look like, we could start discussing that honestly, because like that could be part of the playtest.
I mean, I have Procreate now, so I can draw on my bed. The only thing is that I don't have pen pressure yet because I got an Apple Pencil and it arrived broken because the fucking transducer in the Apple Pencil is so fucking delicate that in shipping it just breaks. So I have to contact them and be like, can you replace my fucking Apple Pencil? And I know they're gonna be like, did you break it? And I'm gonna be like, no. And but so I have just like a regular pen that doesn't have pen pressure right now, so I can still draw in Procreate. I can't use pen pressure though. Check out my blue sky for my first ever Procreate drawing. Crazy. I drew Jax for no reason in particular. I'm not having feelings about
no reason in particular.
I'm not having feelings about Digital Circus, and definitely not stressing out at the fact that none of my friends are into it, and so I can't yell at them about it.
Kitty and I were talking about maybe watching it, but the only issue you have to be aware of. No. Sit down. Is that there is no guarantee I'll like it. This is the one thing you have to know about Maxi and Karen is that there is no guarantee I'll like it.
I know.
And anyways, maybe we'll start tonight. We'll see. We almost started yesterday, but we were both so tired.
I do want to rewatch it, so but you might not want to watch it with me because I'll be too excited about it, and you're not sure about it yet.
No, it's definitely like it feels like a thing we do while after dinner while having ice cream.
Yeah.
That's the vibes.
Here, I will say, I loved the experience of watching it.
No, I don't want to.
No, this isn't spoilers. This isn't spoilers. This isn't story related.
Okay.
I loved the experience of watching it without having to wait months between episodes, because I know it's the kind of show where you go crazy in between episodes. Like, I feel like Amazing Digital Circus had hiatus brain the entire airing of the thing. Like if you were in Homestuck fandom, you remember hiatus brain. It goes bad. You get fucking you go stupid. You get bad when you have hiatus brain. And I feel like Digital Circus fandom had that the entire release of the show. And so just being able to watch it in like a week and be like, wow, what a good show. I have enjoyed it now. That was very nice. I think it's good to watch as a binge show.
This is the benefit of being a slowpoke. I get to enjoy things once they're out. I don't have to do week to week.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I love being a slowpoke. I don't do it on purpose, but it works out.
Enjoy the theory crafting.
Yeah.
And arguing.
Anyways, so sorry to make it feel like I'm just constantly pushing, but I want to see if we can clear the entire set.
Yeah. Go back to it. I just had to say that really quick because I'm going through a lot. I'm going through a lot right now.
Ultima Tome in the game. There's tomes. You learn spells from them. Ultima is the most powerful spell, and you need it. And it's a big story thing. So when you equip it, it gives you godlike.
That's pretty sick.
If I have no gems, I gain 1 gem. And if I have gems, I discard them and destroy all units ahead of me within range equal to the gems I discarded.
That's fucking crazy.
It's busted. It's busted. That's why I like it.
Godlike does mean that you can't ascend. Is there anything else that Godlike does? It's just that you can't ascend, right?
No. It only right now it only prevents you from ascending.
Mm-hmm.
And because it gives you Godlike, other cards may interact with it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Let's say for instance, I'm thinking Fenrir of Norse mythology ignores power of units with godlike.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Maxi, did you have to pull like a mythological reference out of your ass? Yes. Who do you think I am? And the other thing is that Ultimate Home is also like a net zero gain, because like you keep burning the gems you have to destroy enemies.
Yep.
So like I like it. Also, we haven't established if this is how it works yet, but I like the idea that much like in Yu-Gi-Oh, you can equip cards to other people's units.
Yeah.
I like the idea that like Nomia has the most powerful Sylvain in the whole world, and I give him godlike. And I'm like, you can't ascend him now.
Fuck you. I think we might have to talk about that, because I do like the idea of like owning your field and owning like your guys, but I think maybe stuff that affects other people's fields.
I mean, actually, my favorite card in that's not true. One of my favorite cards in the set is coming up, and it relies on you being able to equip it to someone else. No, actually, we'll see.
All right.
Anyways, Ogre Killer, we're on to more normal items, by the way. If the next unit's power is higher than mine, discard this item, destroy that unit. Simple as that. It gives you one I destroy someone bigger than me effect.
Yep, that's good. That's very good.
The healing staff, it's a silly item in the game because you can actually hit an ally to heal them.
Bonk.
So I attack the next space for 2 damage. If the unit survived, it gains 1 gem.
No, that's good. That's perfect. I like that.
Cat Claws. It has Precise. It is the only way of gaining Precise in this set. And it has the action Cat Purse. I steal 1 gem from the next space, then Lucky Draw. If the luck is lower than my power, I get to repeat it.
Oh my god, you just keep going.
So you can give it to a little guy. Actually, you give it to a big guy, but whatever, it's fine.
It could be if the luck is higher than my power.
Yeah, I actually prefer that.
Because then you can give it to little guys.
If you give it to oh my god, what's his name? Green Soul, his power is 0. It will, unless you get a 0. But yeah, like, I think it's funny.
I'll do a change with an egg, a little baby to the chick.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Equip. If I have at least 5 gems, discard this item. Search for a Dragon, Phoenix, Dinosaur unit and play it on the next free space. Now this search is also including the deck, unless we want to narrow it down.
I will say, search for a dragon unit might make it. We might search for the next dragon unit in the deck or something like that. So it doesn't, like, you're not picking. Unless you want to be able to pick.
My only issue is that I don't know how you keep that honest, because I don't know if you can see when someone else is searching the deck.
I guess, yeah.
Unless we can make it the discard, but then that doesn't make sense thematically. This also needs, by the way, shuffle the deck afterwards.
Yeah. Maybe search the deck for the unit and play the next free space, then shuffle the deck. Shuffle to deck. That's the worst typo. I hate it so much.
Dallas is reading ahead. Black Mask. Passive, your evilness has vanished. I am stuck, cannot move. I ignore actions that deal damage or destroy units, and I lose godlike.
Yup. No, that's good.
No, I like it. It's a real thing that happens in the game. I felt so inspired playing the game. I'm like, dude, what if you could, like, you put the black mask on the Lord Master of Hell, and he's no longer evil. It's so flavorful. I love it.
Wait, I know actions that deal damage, so you can't even be damaged.
No. Okay. I ignore my actions that deal damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
So,
that makes sense.
In the game, in order to get to the Temple of the Ancients, where they have hidden the key to open the tower to get Ultima, there's a doppelganger of you that represents your evilness, and you must put up a mask on it to keep it from moving around, to blocking your path. So you can no longer move. You don't do anything.
Egg.
But you're no longer. invincible.
No, I like it. I like also being able to lose godlike. That does mean that they can ascend. You can ascend them.
That means they can ascend. It's such an interesting like theme. I love it. It makes me very happy. Anyways, there's 3 fields in this set.
Yeah, I do want to point out egg exclamation point. I do like that. That's a good.
Yeah, no, I have been having too much fun with the the roles.
Yeah, sometimes the verbs are silly, and we can have the verbs be silly sometimes, okay?
So the first field is the Wild Rose Hideout. When it enters, it has the effect Rebellion. Every Rose Fist pirate unit on this field gains 2 gems. They're protected. And also, under the Empire's nose, the center unit, Centre, has elusive.
Yay!
To me, that where you were using again. I love the idea. You brought this up. The idea of stream delay, huh? How bad is the stream delay? Oh my god.
No, it's fine. It's just that you answered a question like before Dallas asked it in chat.
Because we established that on your player area, the unit space farthest to the left and right are called the edges, and the center space is the centre. And I like that being a mechanical aspect.
Do you want to call it central?
No, I prefer centre. I prefer centre.
Okay, thank you.
And I like the thematic idea that like whoever's sitting at the center of the field, that's the leader, you know, like that's the one who's like giving the commands, you know, that to me feels thematically appropriate. And this is a very simple field effect. The next one is Mysidia. Mysidia in the game is a town you can access much early if you know about it. And it has really busted equipment for early game. So it has 2 effects. First off is that Village of Mages. If somebody plays Wizard, Fire, Electricity, or Ice, a unit with those, you can play this card immediately.
Okay.
I guess you should say immediately. Is that even correctly?
Yes, that's correct.
So you can piggyback off of somebody playing a Wizard, or even, you know. Oh, it's actually after you playing, actually.
After a unit is played.
Yeah. I prefer that. So I like piggybacking. It's like a free card. And its main passive effect is powerful items for sale. When starting an auction, this field's owner may choose cards from the discard or banned zones.
Damn. Even the banned zones?
Now, I like the well. See, in Mysidia, like they have like old hidden magic that no one else is supposed to have. So to me, that feels thematically appropriate.
Okay.
I went there in 2004 for and borrowed a DS. Yeah, there you go. I like. Now, this seems really busted and powerful, but I like it because you're just starting an auction. Someone else can outbid you, and now the pot of greed that you were set on getting, now Nomia has it. And let me tell you, when Nomia gets it, you get, you know, it's bad. It's bad.
I become insufferable when I have the pot of greed.
It's true. Oh my god. Nomia, talk to the viewers.
What's going on? Did you have to leave? What happened? Why am I talking to the viewers? Is Maxi leaving?
I'm quoting that. I become insufferable when I have the pot of greed.
I did see that Kitty was playing Uma Musume earlier. I like that I get that little notification every time.
New update.
New update. Oh yeah, new update! I gotta log in. I just like that every time I stream, I just see Kitty is playing Uma Musume, and I go, hello.
The last field effect is Pandemonium. This is literally the final area in the game. It's Satan's mega castle. Mech castle, perhaps. Its enter effect, and I wanted it to be kind of like a dark reflection of the Wild Rose Hideout. The center unit gains 2 glory tokens, and as we established, when you ascend a unit with glory tokens, those 2 glory tokens go into like a little place, and they're worth 1 victory point each at the end of the game. And the passive is Capital of Hell. When I play a demon, imp, meteor, or no, when any card with those is played in this field, I guess it's unit actually. When a unit is played in this field, if its power is less than 6, it gains 1 my token. Indicating that like the lesser demons are empowered by being in hell.
Hang on a second. Unit.
You know what? That's better. That's better. And change to is played here. Because like really, like it would have to be like, you know, it's here. You don't even have to say field, honestly.
What is it though? Less than 6 rounds played here. It gains one mic token. Yeah.
That's better.
Do it.
It's a good bit, and I think Nomia is the one who came up with the idea of like the center space and the edges having unique effects. It's good. I really like it.
Yeah, especially because
and you're like, Maxi,
the cards go in order. It's kind of useful to, and the edges are like better for attacking, and the center is better for reaching far and like being protected. The center's more of a defensive position. The edges are more attacking positions.
And a different designer might be like, oh well, then let's have every space have its own like unique like name.
Yeah, who would ever instinctually do that?
I think worrying only about the edges in the center is enough to make it fun and interesting without getting overloaded. Anyways, would you please join me all the way up on number 8?
Oh, yes, we have more.
We'll go
I forgot.
in reverse from there. Yeah, we
you got even
do
more
the first
guys.
8 units. Dude, we're almost across the finish line. I'm so happy.
We started at the rat.
Yeah, the were rat. There's actually a second version of the were rat that does stun, and it's like a yellow rat. And I'm like, no, I like regular were rat.
It's just a rat. It's just a rat.
All right, so unit number 8 is Leon, who you don't realize is actually one of the bad guys until he turns coat at the end of the game. So he's enter effect, dark slash.
One of the guys that's in Kingdom Hearts?
Okay, oh my. Okay, all right. Okay, his name is Leon. Leon. Okay.
Maxi.
How do I explain this? He is not. You are thinking of Squall Leonhart.
Okay.
Squall is in Kingdom Hearts, but Leon is a reference. No, Squall is a reference of Leon. 8 games later.
Okay.
And I think Leonhart is the best. Maybe that's not his last name. Is that his last name? Leonhart is like the best weapon that Squall gets in Final Fantasy VIII too.
Okay.
It's a fucking Final Fantasy reference. Anyways, his effect is dark slash light night. If play is clockwise, the unit behind me gains 3 gems. If play is reversed, the unit ahead of me is destroyed.
I like that. So he's an edge player. He plays on the edge.
I do realize this should be inverted because it implies that the Dark Knight gives you gems when it does not.
Yeah, because I think clockwise is the sun and reverse is the moon. I kind of want to incorporate that a little bit into the token as well. Kind of just for thematic purposes, for if we want characters to do stuff, different stuff at night and stuff. Have reverse be kind of dark moon coded.
I like it because to me it seems like it's also like if we did like a Bloodborne set, the reverse indicating like that the blood moon is happening. To me that makes a lot more like thematically it's a flavor win and a mechanic win, which is the best kind of win. And of course, aside from having a dark slash light night effect, he just attacks the next space for 8 damage. He's a very simple guy.
Yep.
He's edging as edgelords should. There you go. Rickard slash Richard, depending on your spelling of it. He is the first Dragoon in the entire Final Fantasy series. He's also a Wyvern rider. So if there are no adjacent units, I gain 1 my token.
Okay.
So his power level is lower because he can get stronger. If I am adjacent to a dragon, though, specifically just the dragon, I gain 2 my tokens instead. So if you happen to play him next to,
I remember
wyvern?
this in Heaven's Ward. We didn't need hug.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. He wields a thunder spear when you first recruit him, so I attack the nearest unit within 2 spaces for 5 damage.
Yeah.
Very simple. Very simple guy. Layla is silly, so she's a pirate. She's a girly boss pirate.
She's so cute.
She has the ability. She's cute. I love her. She has the enter ability all aboard. Lucky draw. The next unit moves forward a number of spaces equal to luck.
Jesus
if
Christ.
this movement causes that unit to enter another field, I gain 3 gems.
She just fucking boots people out. She just like, get out of here.
In the game, you meet her because you want to go somewhere, and you get on her ship, and when you're halfway in the ocean, she's like, all right, give us all your loot. This is a stick up. And then you beat her, and you spare her, and she's like, you guys have a heart of gold. All right, I'll join you guys, and here's my ship for free.
I like her.
Other than that, she has thunder. She attacks the furthest unit within 4 spaces for 3. She's good.
She's also pansexual, it seems. She's got the blue, pink, and yellow.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah. Alternatively, she's doing like the soft, non-binary color scheme too, though.
Oh yeah, soft non-binary.
So,
she does
you know,
give me. I mean, all pirates are gay. Pirates are gay. I'm sorry, they just are.
Pirates are gay. That's why I decided that like the rebel tag is Pirate Fist Wild Rose. Oh, Wild Rose is the name of the rebellion. You already knew that. And yeah. These guys have been pretty normal. Joseph, I think, probably needs to get cut a little bit. So Joseph, he has a passive that he's a monk, so he can only equip fist key items.
I definitely read monk job as if like a hand job.
Would you prefer job : monk?
No, I think monk job is funny. It made me laugh.
No.
Socialist.
Also socialist. See, there you go.
I love socialists.
This is thematically appropriate because Joseph is in fact there's no jobs in FF2, but he's essentially the monk. He cannot equip weapons normally. So I'm like, this feels good, but it just takes up space in the card. I don't know if it's good or not. We could build it into his action.
Yeah, maybe.
I attack the next space for 5 damage. If I attack the unit but fail to defeat it, I gain 1 might token.
Okay.
Alternatively, you know, we could have it be like, you know, I attack the next space for 5 damage. If I have a fist key item equipped, I gain 1 might token.
Attack the next space or next unit? Next space?
And it's next space.
5 damage. If he. Okay. I've been using the word target a lot. If target is not defeated, I gain 1 might token.
Oh, we could remove the monk part, honestly. Because like his gimmick is that he gains might tokens by fighting enemies that are stronger than him, and because this game doesn't have like retaliatory damage usually, that means he gets to swell up.
Hear me out. What about we bring in the worst ability from Pokemon? Hear me out.
All right. No, he's not a klutz. Veto immediately.
Items. That's what the ability in Pokemon's called. We don't have to call it that, but like something like I cannot equip items, or like I can only equip certain items.
I like that. Oh, picky and then the emojis?
Yeah,
Ooh.
picky, and then yeah.
I can only equip. Okay.
Can only equip.
Nomia, I actually like this.
Equip.
You can only equip a bunch of zeros.
Certain items. How about that? Picky. I'm so picky.
I can only equip
picky.
certain items. I think that works. I definitely, you know what, your phrasing is better, so there, it just goes right there. So, and his gimmick,
my
by the
mom's
way.
gonna be so proud of me. My mom doesn't watch these streams, but they really should, because the amount of times that I look at these words and I'm like, you could simplify this. You could really make this simpler to read. And my mom would probably cry looking at me do technical writing. It's like, my child, I erased them so well.
That's cute. Anyway, spoiler, Joseph dies, and he leaves behind his daughter, so his leave effect is that I give all my might tokens and gems to the unit with the lowest power in this field.
That's cute. I like that. I like that a lot.
Take care of Nelly. Now, next up is one of my favorites, Minwoo. He is a healer. So he has selfless, new keyword. Whenever I would gain gems, I give them to the unit behind me.
Okay.
And on enter, he removes all poison tokens and stun tokens from the units in this field.
All of them?
All of them.
I guess that only
He is the most powerful white mage.
It only happens once, so yeah, I think that's good.
And his action is cure. Lucky draw, then distribute gems equal to luck among the units in this field. And because he can't take any, he has to give them to someone else. Dallas is right for Joseph. Lowest ascension is actually better for take care of Nelly, because then that way it's whoever is the least bad person.
The sweetest person.
I like that. That's a good call, Dallas. Yeah, how do you feel about Mingwu?
I think that's good. I think, yeah, distribute gems equal to luck across other units of this field. I do think... Hang on. I'm just making sure that... Okay, lucky draw. Hang on. Just because I'm worried that it might imply a little bit that you're giving that many to each guy.
Oh, so you think distribute X gems where X is equal to the number of lucky? No. I'm
Look and distribute among the units.
My issue is that
Field.
I think this is a good step in the right direction. We cannot have gain, because then this implies that Mingwu gains that. Like the language of the game so far, just having gain there. That's why like distributing the gems.
Yeah.
Made a lot more sense to me.
Because distribute gems equal to luck amongst the other units in the fields kind of to me sounds like if you drew a lucky 5, someone might confuse that and think that each unit gets 5 gems.
I think that shouldn't happen, because that's literally not what the card says. Like, distribute gems equal to luck.
The fact that I thought that means that it can be misinterpreted that way. Because that's what I thought upon reading it at first.
How about, hear me out, okay? We remove the other units thing in among the units in this field, because Mingwu can't have gems to begin with, so we just remove one additional juggling in the head.
Distribute gems equal.
Because what would be another way of phrasing this? Lucky draw. You want to just have a different word, like I was thinking take gems equal to luck, and then we do pause. P dot. Distribute. Distribute these gems. Distribute them.
Yeah, distribute them
among the units here. That's it.
Yeah, among the units here.
I originally was having to be like distribute them as evenly as possible, but that seems like too much. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say that, because it's literally just it's here is this field.
I don't know. Here feels a bit too vague to me.
What do you mean? Here is literally like the field that you're on. It's the least vague you could possibly be.
Here can also be like, the arena you're in.
No. No, I think it's 100% the units here.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what Mama would say. What would Mama say? I think Mama would specify.
But my thing is that the game manual will make it very clear that when a unit says here, they're speaking about the field that they are currently in.
Okay. That's a really common word to assign a keyword thing to.
I mean, it isn't a keyword more than just like a game mechanic language thing.
Yeah,
like,
well, it's a really common word to assign a mechanic to.
I mean, yeah, but so is gain. So is the concept of gaining things. Like, I think this works, Nomia. I think this works. Don't get locked up.
I don't know. I think if I showed it to Mama, they would say in my field.
Yeah, but Mama hasn't read the rules that we have written up for this game yet. I feel like it would be out of context. Clearly, the game would have in big bold letters when a unit says here, or even, you know what? In the additional document on the tabletop sim, there's gonna be a PDF with all the keywords and all the language things, and under H is gonna be here, and it's like when a unit says here, it means the field that they are currently in. Since each player has a little play area that is separate from everybody else's play area, I feel like you'll be easy to understand.
I just don't know. I don't know. I think maybe we should come back to this later because I disagree pretty heavily, and I don't think we'll make any progress if you also disagree heavily.
Okay.
I would like to consult others. Let's go to Guy.
I think we should write the rules first before we it's a slightly more verbose, like
it's only slight,
and that's fair, but nonetheless, onwards to Guy. We only have 3 cards left.
Yes.
Guy with the beaver emoji. Tank, attacks with ranges always target me. So the attack that is like the nearest unit within 3 squares, and if Guy is the second nearest unit, he gets targeted anyway because he has the tank. We could come up with a different word. Tank is just the first thing that came to mind to me.
Enmity.
No.
You don't like the word enmity? Why not?
Because I would prefer taunt. I think taunt makes a lot more sense.
Taunt is cute also. I like taunt.
Yeah. Would you rather do taunt? I'm okay with taunt.
Taunt is good. I think that makes sense. Yeah.
It's better than tank. It's definitely better than tank. Just enmity feels so much like someone opened up the thesaurus to be like, I don't want to say taunt.
Enmity was not a serious suggestion.
No, I wasn't attacking you. I dislike enmity. I don't like it.
I also dislike enmity. I think it's a stupid word.
Della says, I also assume that when the text says I attack without a specification, it is the next unit. Now that's a thing where I'm like, I feel like we have to specify every time.
I would specify it every time, yeah.
I would specify that every time.
It's like I attack for 5 damage. It's like,
what? I thought for a hot second we could do like symbols, but then as soon as you start doing symbols for stuff, like things get just write out I attack. I feel like it's fine. Anyways, guys, enter effect raised by beasts. If there is wolf, beaver, a lion unit here, I gain 1 might token. Very simple. And then that means he does have synergy with Dimitri, because he's a beast. It's true. His action, I attack the next space for 5 damage. If this defeated a unit with at least 6 power, I gain 1 might token.
Okay.
This means that by default he can't do that effect unless he gets boosted in some sort of other way. But this is in reference to the way Final Fantasy II works is that the more you do an action, the more your stats go up. So the more you attack, the higher your attack gets. The more you get hit, the more your HP goes up. It's a nice reference to the progression of the game, I think.
I like it.
Maria is the only unit in the set with precise. And she has the enter effect. We'll go together. If the unit in the next space shares a vibe with me, I gain a priority token. Otherwise, I gain 1 gem. I repeat this for the unit in the space behind me. Now, she can have 2 priority tokens. It's time to address this. For a hot second, I've been thinking, what if priority tokens went away?
Okay.
What do you think? How do you feel about the idea of priority tokens going away?
I'm mostly concerned about the repeat for the units in the space behind me.
What do you mean?
I would just say if I gain a priority token for each adjacent unit that shares a vibe with me.
No, don't get lost in the phrasing yet. But my first thing, before we move on even to that,
yeah.
Should priority tokens go away once you use them, or should they just stay on the character and they go first? Because this ruling would change how Emperor of Polynesia works, because he just gives units priority. So far, we haven't been like, it's been just like once you have it, you have it, like with Might.
I think is priority a status, or is it like, is priority more similar to stun, or is it more similar to Might?
I can see it going both ways. That's why I'm bringing this up to the table. What do you mean by speed, Dallas? Because the way in which units take their actions is yeah, there's no speed in the game. It's based on the play order, whatever the start marker is, and whether the play moves clockwise or reverse clockwise. Because I think I see benefits to be like, there's more room for effects if you can have units lose their priority tokens, then we can have more effects generating priority tokens. But it's also a lot more stuff. The one scenario that I didn't want is, it looks like it's going to happen, but that's okay, where a unit can have like 15 tokens on it.
I don't mind a lot of tokens on a unit. I think that's funny.
Yeah, I am accepting defeat. That was a speed tokens instead of priority tokens. I think Nomia likes priority, and I agree with that.
So then if someone has like 2 speed, then they go first over someone who has 1 speed.
Oh, the unit with the most priority gets to go. Ooh.
Yeah.
You can have more. Then we probably should change it to speed then, because having more priority is a little silly.
I mean, more priority is how it works in Pokemon, but yeah, it is stupid.
You like speed?
I think speed. I get a speed token. Yeah, so speed or quick even.
I think just how might might is a pretty general term that it makes a lot of sense and it can fit into a lot of boxes. I think speed works likewise. I think.
Yeah, I get a speed token, speed, and then
so the effect
whoever's
is
the most speed.
If I have for each adjacent unit I share a vibe with, I gain 1 speed token. And you know what? Forget about the gem part. Just this. Boom. There you go.
Okay.
What do you think about the
I think that's good.
Okay. So
then,
the action,
like, speed shuffles things around.
If I have a speed token, I attack the furthest unit within 5 space. Oh yeah, no, I had her with like 2 like options. I don't like this. I don't like this actually.
Okay.
I think she should just have like a regular attack. I feel like this is just fine.
Yeah.
It just empowers her basically, which I was, again, this is why I didn't want to start with these guys, because I'm not super hot about them.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have bigger effects, but I'm also like, what can Maria do? She's a character from a game from fucking 1988. I like giving her like a conditional with the speed tokens, but I'm just like,
It could be I attack the furthest unit within a certain amount of spaces for 7 damage. if there is an elusive unit within the range, I attack them instead.
Oh, I like that.
So like she's really precise.
I attack. Oh, that Nomia, I like that. I like that. I attack the furthest unit within 3 spaces for 7 damage. If but what if there's more than 1 unit with elusive?
Probably then the furthest unit within. It was still.
The furthest unit within 3. Oh no, I guess that still counts if there's. Yeah, okay.
Maybe I attack the furthest unit within 3 spaces for 7 damage, prioritizing elusive units.
There you go.
And then we can use the word priority for other things.
Unless you want to be like elusive units have taunt.
No, I think just prioritizing elusive units.
Okay. How do you feel about a ranged keyword? My issue with the ranged keyword is that I don't know how much is going to succeed. Because you still have to explain how many units and whether you're targeting the nearest or the farthest or the one dead center. That's why I feel like just writing it out in plain English might just be easiest.
Yeah, and I think referring to the spaces that they can attack as their range, rather than having like a specific unit that is ranged. Just like if you attack within 4 spaces, then those 4 spaces are your range, like how far you can reach. Either range or reach.
Because like we could definitely make it like read like a forgive me for saying it so bluntly,
crazy,
like a D&D 5e enemy action, or alternative. I guess Lancer could also get tossed into that box too. Like this to me. Like, you have to first learn the language to understand.
Range
it's
3,
range 3,
furthest, 7 damage.
And like it takes, I don't know, it doesn't spark joy to me.
No, it doesn't. It just makes it look like, it just makes the cards look intimidating to engage with, I think.
And that's why part of me was like, well, what if there were icons instead? Like, it shows like a number of boxes and then like an X indicating whether it's the furthest or the furthest. And then I'm like, but then at that point you still have to learn the visual language.
Yeah.
It's like a yeah. Anyway, so that's Maria. Nomia, thank you for the fix on Maria. This is good. Thank you. I was not happy with Maria.
I do think we could use the word either range or reach to refer to like their targeting zone. Like, yeah, I attack the first unit within 3 spaces. And then those 3 spaces become her reach or her range, something like that. So, like, if we have cards that refer to within range or within reach of certain attacks, stuff like that.
I mean, like, Guy literally has the word range in it, so like I feel like that's you're correct, and it's already built in. It's not even like a we could, like, it's I feel like that makes sense to me. Last character. Oh, we're just in time too. Firion, the main character. I feel like he has too much stuff going on, but maybe he's the main character, so it's fine.
He's the main character.
His passive is the rebels need me. He wants to join the rebels real bad. He will not want to be ascended unless there's a big rebellion, or like the rebels are strong. So his ascension cost goes down for every Rose Fist pirate unit here.
I like that. That's good.
In the Final Fantasy fighting game Dissidia, they present Firion as being like he has like a bunch of weapons, because in the game you can equip whatever the hell you want. So you know what? After he equips an item, he gains a 1 might token. He just wants to have a bunch of weapons on. And his action, this needs to get reworked, because originally it's like, if the next space has a guy that I care about, so he won't do friendly fire, he instead does a long range attack. Otherwise he attacks the next space. This needs to get reworked. I'm not happy with this at all. Dallas says that Firion is evil by lore. Firion has a heavy soul, okay? He wants revenge, which is definitely not a nice thing.
Okay,
I think It could be like he has an attack, and then the secondary text is, if that unit is emoji, I instead, you know, give them a bonus or something, or give them gems. We could have an ignore keyword, just like we did the picky.
Yeah, ignore certain units.
It's funny because ignore just works. I kind of like that.
You could just have like ignore or ignores or avoid. Avoids. No, that sounds more like dodging. I think ignore works better.
I do not attack units with vibe. Prioritizing no. I don't want to deal with the non-X. A non-land creature spell. No. Me having to explain to Plague what Magic the Gathering meant by a non-land creature spell fucking broke my heart. Plague was like, what the fuck does that mean? And I'm like, so all the units in Magic the Gathering are actually spells. Anyways. The lands are also spells. Take it to Richard Garfield, okay? Listen. Yeah, so I think ignore is a good way to start there. And I guess just have him have a big hit, I guess.
Yeah, maybe just like a big range. I attack the furthest unit within something for 5 damage. If one of these guys is adjacent to me, maybe he does more damage.
I like the ignore keyword, but I don't know if it's if this is. Although then again, maybe we could just have this be like, you know, the very classic TTRPG card game. This is the first time we made this mechanic, so it's not fully optimized.
It could be. I try the Savage Furnace unit with X and Y damage. I ignore these units. Like, doesn't have to be like a keyword at the top. Maybe just in the attack description.
Yeah.
Because then he can still target like these cards for like good things.
That's true. I mean, this here meant that it only affects this action, but you're right. You're right. This is better. I attack the furthest unit within X for Y damage, ignoring, you know. That's not bad. What is that? Maria's doing 7 damage. Let's have him do like a 2 range pierced attack, maybe a range 2 for he's the main character, but he's probably gonna get buffed with equipment. Let's have him just do like 6, I guess.
Yeah, just 6 or even 5 if you buff him. Because if he equips an item, because it doesn't matter what item he equips, he gains 1 of my tokens, so it might be worth having him have a lower damage to start.
Oh, you know what? What if I attack all units within 2 spaces?
Okay. I attack all units within 2 spaces, ignoring
I attack
rebel units.
Within 2 spaces for 5 damage. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. That makes sense. I'm almost inclined to make it 4 damage to encourage you to equip more stuff to him.
I like that. I like that. And this has definitely reduced the space on the text box, which makes me very happy.
Less stuff Nomia? Going on, gets across the point. Is good.
Yeah, for sure. This is good. Nomia, what do you think of this set?
I think it's good. I think we might have to revisit the big guy who does the priority thing, because we changed that. Because now that's
we did Emperor of Polynesia number 19. The next unit without a speed token gains 1.
Yep.
I wonder if we could maybe buff that a little bit. The next 2 units without a speed token?
Next unit without a speed token? I don't know, I don't mind that. I think it's okay.
The next 2 units because that way this can because I was realizing, and Dallas brought this up before, and Dallas was right that waiting 3 battle phases for an effect is glacial. It is very much glacial. So definitely expediting the Emperor of Polynesia, not unknowingly making your opponents also go first, I feel is kind of hilarious.
I mean, you could put them on one edge
like
to be like, I'm gonna give all my guys speed tokens, and then someone flips the auto token and it's like, fuck!
But also, if you put him on your rightmost edge, the player to your right can just kill him super easy.
Yeah, exactly.
There is seams here, you know.
It's just like sometimes I think it's really funny to be like, I put this guy on my edge, he's going to buff all my guys, ha 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 ha, and then play autos reverse, just like, shit. Shit, you got me on that one. You got me on that one, motherfucker.
Masterful gambit.
Masterful gambit.
Everybody thinks they're so damn smart until the play gets reversed.
I'm just like, fuck. But yeah, I have visions in my mind for play tokens. Yeah, now that I have a fucking iPad, I didn't think I'd want an iPad, and then I was like, oh, it's so light and easy to draw on while I'm in bed though, which is pretty nice. Because I've had my laptop that I can draw on in bed, but it's so clunky and annoying and slow. And it's got so much going on in it, and it's like just having an iPad, just like I just pick it up and I draw on it and then I put it down. It's like, that's nice. I do not like Apple, and I do not like the fact that Apple has my information now. They will not get my Face ID. You're not having it.
No, 100% not. Dallas says, so there are definitely archetypes and units that want to be in certain places. Yeah. It's I guess what I meant before is that like this doesn't feel like we have like min max. Like you want to play Skibidi next to toilet so you can get the Skibidi toilet combo to activate. There's still kind of general effects, you know.
Here's the thing, is I know that there's a min max way to play this game already. I'm looking at these cards and I know exactly like, okay, that can be min-maxed, that can be min-maxed, someone's gonna ruin that and break that. And I like that. I like the idea that there's cards in here that seem innocuous, and then someone's gonna be like, aha! I have broken the game. It's like I like that.
There are things that I'm I like the idea. Sorry, if you look at Astaroth, right? Like Astaroth steals all the tokens from the next unit, but then I play Kirby. Like Astaroth is your rightmost unit, and I play Kirby as my leftmost unit, so Kirby then copies Astaroth's effect, stealing all the gems off of Astaroth.
It's
like there's definitely room for a lot of really silly stuff to happen.
Mm-hmm. No,
yeah,
this game is very
right.
silly.
Welcome to hell, parentheses commander.
Is that what you? That's how you say commander? What the fuck? Where did virtue cards come from?
Elite dragon hero. Oh my god! Back in the day, the first time the idea of playing a deck where you have one legendary unit with the actual tag legendary as your commander and a deck of 100 cards. That was back when there were only like 10 legendary units and there were all dragons. So the people that played it, each person would pick one dragon as their commander and build a deck around creatures with the same color or / archetype. So that's what it's called EDH, but now it's also known as commander.
I see. Also, where do these virtue cards come from? What is this?
What is what?
You put virtue cards in this tab. What is this virtue card situation?
Okay, all right. Please ignore the 7 divine sins, 7 divine. Okay, so these are the bonus cards, and I kept trying to think of a way to like have them be like themed in some sort of way. Nobody was supposed to see this, by the way, but Nomia is just showing you.
I'm looking
so
at
these
it.
are the bonus cards. When you end your turn early, the first player to end their turn gets the first player marker and nothing else. You get to put the first player marker whatever you want to. The second person to end their turn gets to pick one out of these 7 face-up cards. You do the effect and then you place it face down. So the effects are gain 2 gems into storage. Pretty powerful. You can just take the top card of the deck. You can take one face-up card from the auction house. You can reverse the play order. You can place a stun token on any unit, or a might token on any unit. Or lastly, you can place 5 gems on any unit. Now, what happens over the course of play is that as you flip them down, there's less options, less incentive to end early. And once they're all face down, when a person has to take a card, they flip them all face up. That's how the bonus card system works.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
They flip them, so you take the lust card, right? And then you flip it, and it becomes the chastity card, and it actually does something negative. Or it does something else. And then, so if you want to
I don't like it. I don't like the... No. You're getting lost on the theming that I picked up just randomly. I'm like, what if it was based around the 7 deadly sins? 7. No one was supposed to see this, Nomia Vikshay.
No.
No one was supposed to see this.
I'm looking away. I'm not looking at it.
And I was missing 2 effects, and then Sloth and Wrath made me realize, what if you could just put a stun token on any unit?
It's not anyone.
It might be over the side. Again, no one was supposed to see that. But Nomia Vikshay very much loves to be clicking around tabs they're not supposed to show.
I'm looking at it.
I think the bonus card system is the system that's gonna make people go, holy crap, this game is fucking incredible, because it encourages players to either, like, you don't want to be the first person to call your turn, but you don't want to be the last person, because the last person gets nothing. The first and the last get nothing.
Middle players, though, you want to kind of be in the middle.
You want to be in the middle. So this creates an incentive. This to prevent people from just Yu-Gi-Oh style dumping their entire hand on the board and then just being like, I'm done playing.
Goodbye.
This creates an incentive to really think about what units you're placing, what you're really gonna do, and then you know, you get to do hilarious things such as like, yes, I'm gonna reverse the play order and completely ruin everyone's plans. Of course, the additional flip side is that once one of these cards are used, they can't be used until everyone else has used everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So again, there's an ebb and flow. It isn't just I always want to end second, so I can take this card for free. It's, you know, every turn you're paying attention. You're not just, you know, going in auto mode, which is what happens in a lot of other card games.
Mm-hmm. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. I think we did it.
Good to hear. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all the Smash Brothers cards by next week. I make no promises.
Oh yeah, it's pretty tough. I've been trying to finish my Fire Emblem Three Houses deck, and every time I go there, I just get like, I need to cut this down. I think I need to cut this down. I need to figure some stuff out.
No, you can't cut it down. We've made so much progress. You have to do the full.
No, I'm not cutting out any cards that we've already made. I'm cutting out some stuff that we haven't made. I have like placeholders, and I'm like, we don't need these placeholders. Get these placeholders out of there. And maybe it becomes unbalanced, but whatever. I'll figure it out.
No, we have a ratio, Nomia. Half units, half spells. We have rules for a reason.
I will combine my events and my skills though, because I forgot.
No, yeah. They're the same thing.
I forgot about that.
But yeah.
Maybe
Nomia, what are you doing? Yeah. Consider adding some end cards. Not too many.
Not too many.
I would almost be like, you know, 1 for every 40 cards.
Yeah. So maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Maybe I should do 3 for this one because it's each of the roots.
There's 3 endings. No, see, that makes sense to me.
I mean, there's technically 4 roots, but whatever.
Nomia, what are you streaming this week?
I'm streaming Uma Musume tomorrow. We're gonna be training Tiamo Pro. Oh, hooray! Hang on, where's my cheering? Cheering. Tiamo Pro. Oh, we all love her. And then on Sunday we're doing a member stream, playing Stardew Valley together. Make sure to join my memberships if you haven't already. You get badges and emotes and exclusive streams of the month, like this weekend. Come hang out, do it. It's pretty fun. If you can't support me though, you'd liking, commenting, and subscribing works fantastic. Also, you can do that. It's pretty cool. #Nomia to 1K. Everyone likes to subscribe to Nomia Vixie. Everyone likes to do it.
Yeah, please get Nomia to 1K. I put all my money on Polymarket. On Nomia hitting 1K. Please. That's a bad joke. Polymarket sucks. Don't support prediction markets.
Don't gamble.
That are for people who are not cool or based. I'm cool and based.
Gambling is not cool or based. Gambling is cringe.
Gambling is cringe. You're right.
Gambling is cringe. And then I put my baseball hat backwards and put my sunglasses on and fold my arms. Anyways, Maxi, what are you up to?
Well, this week, let me finish adding this quote. Gambling is cringe. This week, we'll be doing another episode of Just Log Off, our MMO-inspired TTRPG. Please look forward to it. I'm going to be resharing the post that you can make characters for it. And I will welcome someone doing the work of creating NPCs for me. I do welcome that. But yeah, that will be on American Sunday, Australian Monday. And that's it for me.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't think we have anything else to say. I can wrap up stream now.
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm confirming with you.
I think so.
All right, fantastic. All right. I will see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Otsunawa! Bye!
Bye-bye.